This is Jack. He and his wife, Janice, have enjoyed 7 years of marriage, but lately they have been having troubles.
Within relationships and marriages, there's so many dynamics. It could be job loss, it could be just communication. Addiction plays a lot into those roles.
And through that, they don't feel that there's a support system from their partner. So where there once was, love and open communication, now there's a lot of friction.
Jack didn't know what to do. He felt alone, isolated, as if there was no one in the world he could talk to. In his despair, he did an internet search and found the contact crisis line number. Hello?
Contact is a community resource that focuses on crisis intervention. So we help people talk through any sort of daily problem they may have.
Now, the way crisis lines are, there's a rape crisis line, there's a domestic violence crisis line, there's so many different crisis lines. And crisis in itself is such an ambiguous word. But for us, it gives people an outlet to call no matter what it is. They don't have to fit in a certain niche or a certain hotline number. They can call a general one and know that they're going to get help.
It is a very unique way to let one another know that we're not alone in our daily struggles.
There have been a number of times when people call saying, I feel like my life doesn't count, or I feel like that people don't see me for who I am. And I've talked with so many people on the line who say, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have had anyone to call.
He started off uncertain of how to start, where to start, of how it all worked. After some encouragement and rapport building from the crisis line specialist, the gentleman was able to begin the wrenching process of sharing his struggles.
The volunteers and the crisis line specialists are really providing guidance when those calling need it most.
The training program that Contact puts you through, it teaches you the methodology behind being an active listener, how to intellectually respond to someone that's in crisis.
The training that we have, the Rogerian theory, which is to listen, but it's to listen to people in a very special way. And because of the way it works, it empowers them to actually find their own solutions.
Jack admitted that his marriage was eroding. The life was being sucked out of it because of his addiction. The confidential nature of the call was such a relief. Untold wrongs, regrets, and fears all spilled out.
Contact has a lot of different programs going on. Like I know we have the Teen Contact where they have an actual licensed professional.
Contact reaches out in the community to train other teens and other families on how to deal with suicide.
Teen Contact started initially with 2 crisis lines specifically for teens. Over the past 20 years, it's expanded to offer prevention education on suicide and bullying prevention to middle school and high school students, as well as offering support groups for teens dealing with depression, anxiety, or some type of stress, as well as a teen leadership program where they can be involved on our team board or through our Sync leadership program.
I know that we do provide the service of following up with callers that were in a very extreme situation.
If somebody calls in on the crisis line and they are a high-risk call, we can offer them a follow-up call.
Oh, hey.
A lot of times they're used for some of our more intense calls, mostly individuals who need to be reminded that we're here for you. You're not alone as you're going through this.
Contact is really a resource for folks needing help.
Contact is an agency that is humanistic in the fullest sense of the word.
Contact is what is keeping our community together.
Being truly heard and understood, Jack could focus on some positives, and through some restored self-esteem, move into exploring options and what the next steps could be.
If we help one person and we save one life, then what we do is worth it every day.